Hello everyone and welcome back to Coronavirus Corner. Little Matt Hancock was on Good Morning Britain today. Old Patrick said, "I thought he couldn't go out in daylight." He has got a very shifty look. I was trying to think who he reminded me of, and then Maureen said, "Oh, Edna! It's Willie Brayshaw." She was right. He was teacher's pet in the 3rd year. He had a very strange haircut, mournful little eyes, and he used to grin to himself behind his desk lid whenever one of us was upset. He used to bully people and then tell over them. We could all see when he was lying, but Miss Blake was completely fooled. He once said Maureen had punched him, and she had to stand in the corner and she was crying, and he was grinning to himself behind his desk lid. I put woodlice in his hair at playtime. It cheered Maureen up. Of course he told over me too, but I didn't care. He was milk monitor all year until June, and then the caretaker found him taking a little sip from each bottle before he brought it in. And they found out he'd been doing it all year, just a little sip from each one. Why would you do that? Anyway, Maureen's right, that's who Matt Hancock looks like. Willie Brayshaw. He died young. He got run over by a milk float. I'm afraid Auntie Nancy laughed when she heard and said the irony was straight out of Somerset Maugham. But I felt sad for him. What an unhappy life he'd had, bullying people. Eric said he wouldn't trust Matt Hancock with a crate of milk, let alone a track and trace system. I was asking Charles this morning where all this money's coming from. Billions of pounds on track and trace and vaccines and PPE and Wetherspoons and such like. He says a lot of this money is being lent by the Bank of England, but the government owns it, so it's lending to itself and it won't have to pay it back. Makes my head spin. Money isn't real, is it? It's just numbers on a screen. I've never seen the money in my bank account. So if it's not real, why can't they just cancel everyone's debts? Charles says I'm a socialist. It just feels like common sense to me. I've always wondered why folk want lots of money. I don't think folk realise if they spend all the time thinking about money, the money's the stuff that's got the power, not them. Then why do they want power? Do they just sit at home enjoying feeling powerful? Because that's not much of a life, is it? Auntie Nancy had a lot of money, and she enjoyed it, but she gave a lot away. She supported medical charities, and she paid for children to go on holiday, and she gave to a hedgehog charity. "We're all God's little creatures," she used to say. "Even cockroaches have their place in society, Edna." That's made me think of Matt Hancock again. Today's sensible tip is, money means nothing unless we use it well. If you've got it, be generous like George Clooney, who gave £1 million to all his friends because he wanted to see them enjoy it, not wait till he died. And if you haven't got it, get out into the countryside and marvel at the world. That's free. You take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.